XRP supply in exchanges just hits a 7-year low. What that means for you, XRP holder. In this video, we're also going to explore the magical number for 2026. How many XRP do you actually need to be on the top 10% holders? There has been changes on the XRP rich list, so together we're going to see the most recent statistics on the XRP rich list 2026. As I promised, I'm bringing up the most updated numbers about XRP, so let's get started. We're also going to see XRP's price that just broke above $2. What that means for XRP on the short term and on the long term, let's find out. So let's go straight to the magical number. To be on the top 10% holders, you currently need 2,332 XRP. To be on the top 5%, however, you need about 8,019 XRP. To be on the top 4%, you need 10,307 XRP. I truly believe holding 10,000 XRP puts you in a sweet spot. You're going to be part of the top 4% XRP wallets. I don't care how much money you earn on a monthly basis, but I truly believe to be among the top 10% holders is something tangible. Just make sure you don't feel discouraged because you hold less than 2,300 XRP. I totally understand inflation is making it very hard for everyone to accumulate digital assets. But remember this, even if you hold just 500 XRP or even 100 XRP, you are literally outperforming the masses. Nobody holds XRP. Most people don't even know what XRP is about. And even people in crypto, they are overlooking XRP. Those people are holding BTC, Solana, and Ethereum. Most crypto holders are still ignoring XRP, so you are still very early. And I see a lot of complaints about XRP's price, $2. I think that's a huge opportunity to just accumulate and climb on the XRP ladder. Now let's pay close attention to how much XRP is left on the exchanges, and that number might surprise you. So XRP supply on exchanges hit 7-year low. Cointelegraph has reported on X that the supply of XRP on exchanges has dropped to 1.6 billion XRP. This represents a significant decrease from the 3.76 billion XRP recorded in October, so that makes a 7-year low for XRP on exchanges. So current XRP price is about $2.01. We just crossed that $2 resistance psychological level, and what I want you to pay attention is that XRP circulating supply is about 60 billion XRP. So remember, there is about 1.6 billion XRP still available on exchanges. That means if you have a 60 billion circulating supply, that means only about 2.67% of the entire circulating supply is available for retail investors. XRP can now be utilized as a collateral for derivatives market, and I truly believe that will be the turning point. That might be the catalyst for a major XRP supply shock that's building under the surface. Now we have further confirmation that less than 3% of the entire circulating supply is available on exchanges. Let's look at something tangible. Let's look at the chart. And honestly, for me to come here and tell you XRP is going to see a new all-time high, we first need to actually reclaim $2.30. That's this area here on the chart, which this is still working as a major resistance level on the chart. I know XRP now just climbed it above $2, but honestly, I'll only be optimistic once we cross this $2.30. We also have to watch for BTC. I'm preparing a live streaming about this, so by the time you watch this video, probably you can also watch the live. It's going to be a more completed version of this. I'm honestly paying attention to $2.30, so unless we reclaim $2.30, I remain bearish on the short term and extremely bullish on the long term. I want to keep it real. I don't want to come here and make price predictions. I truly believe by the time we have less than 1 billion XRP available on exchanges, I truly believe that will be the moment when the price starts to rise. XRP so far has succeeded in holding $1.60, which was working as the previous support level. Losing 160 could be catastrophic. In fact, I call this the apocalyptic zone on the charts. And however, right now, I would say that is 50-50. Are we going to cross $2.30 and enter a new consolidation phase? Or are we going to lose $1.60? Well, right now that depends more on BTC than XRP itself. In the next video, I can also provide an updated BTC update. So have in mind $2.30 is the next big resistance level on the chart. Reclaiming $2.30 can invalidate the bearish claims, and that could indicate XRP set to make a new all-time high in 2025. And that could indicate XRP could make a new all-time high in 2026. For now, let's watch BTC, and I remind you, if you want to trade crypto without KYC, buy XRP, send to a cold wallet, use derivatives markets. I'm going to drop a link in the description of this video. It's called Bitunix Exchange. You can withdraw up to $500,000 per day, and you don't need any KYC. You will find the link to Bitunix on the description of this video. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to see you in the next one.